Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to get straight into the video doing a half cut crease with some glitter and using all warm tones. Okay, so that was like the quickest intro ever, so I was in a rush today. Anyways, I am going to start off with my eyes as normal, and I'm using my Arbonne concealer to create a base for my eyeshadow. And this concealer is quite a thick and full coverage, so just letting you guys know, you use a little bit because a little goes a long way. And I'm just setting the concealer with my Hourglass Ambient lighting palette. You can just use whatever powder that you have. So now I'm going in with the colour Frappe from Makeup Geek Cosmetics. It has been a hot minute since I've used Makeup Geek. I feel like it's just been all Anastasia Beverly Hills lately, so I really enjoyed going back to my roots and getting some mug action. Oh yeah, I'm obviously, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just blending that through my socket as a transition, and then I'm taking the colour Morocco, which is the beautiful orange tone shade, and I'm just going to take that through my crease from the outer edge to the inner corner, pretty much just following where we put that transition shade earlier. And I'm using one of my Chiari cosmetic brushes. As usual, I will just list that all down below for you guys. Now I'm going into, I think it's Venetian red, using my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and a smaller brush. This is from Real Techniques, one of my favourite brush brands, and just using that to apply right in the socket of my eyes. So you want to make sure you use a smaller brush just so it can be a little bit more defined, but don't worry too much about it being perfect because we're going to go in with some concealer later and clean it up. Doing a bit more blending. Then I'm going in with Sangria, which is from the old, I think it's from the Tamana palette. This is like quite a few years ago now. As you all, well, most of you should know, that was a limited edition, so it's not around anymore. Sangria might be sold separately, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's just a really beautiful cranberry tone. I actually never really used this colour before, so there you go, first time for everything, guys. Now I'm going in with oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. I'm going in with this stunning bronze colour, and then I realised, oh my gosh, I was going to do a cut crease. So, just going to go over that, wipe our mistakes away. That's what concealer's for, right? Going in with the synthetic brush that's quite stiff, and I'm only doing half cut crease, so taking that about halfway across my lid. Guys, look, I'm starting to get better at this. So I never do cut creases, and I used to always fail, but the last couple of times haven't been too bad, so yay me. Okay, so now I'm just going in with the colour Blush from the Tamana palette. So just any like shimmery sort of champagne colour, and apply that on your lid, basically just to set the concealer. I wanted a bit of shimmer, but you could use a matte tone as well. And just doing the same to the other side. So annoying, I always find I can do one side better than the other, and you can tell this is my not so good side. But that's okay guys. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? So I'm just taking this really tiny little brush and a bit of Morocco and brushing that right through the socket, and that's just to soften and blend out that concealer line. And now I'm going in with this stunning bronze foiled eyeshadow from Makeup Geek Cosmetics, and I prefer to use my fingers to apply foiled eyeshadows. I find it just really brings out the intensity in the pigment. So yeah, I'm using my fingers, but you can use a brush and wet it as well. I will list the colour down below because I can't remember what it's called. So I'm going back in with that Sangria colour and just intensifying the outer corner of my eye, and then also blending where the bronze and that blush colour meet, just so, you know, we like things to look blended. Now I'm going to do a winged liner, and of course this is always optional, but I felt like doing a wing, and I'm using the Makeup Geek Cosmetics gel liner in the colour Immortal. I haven't used gel liner in so long. I've just been so addicted to my Tarte clay paint liner, so I thought, man, I need to branch out and yeah, go back to my old fave gel liner. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with glitter, and I'm using Midnight Cowboy, which is the glitter liner from Urban Decay. Love this glitter liner, it's so good. Okay, so this is quite tricky. I mean, okay, you guys can see it's not perfect what I did, but I tried guys. You need to have the steadiest hand, and I don't know, it's a bit messy, I'm sorry, but you know, it's good enough, right? So you could use like a silver glitter as well, or a colored glitter. You can totally choose whatever color you want. I just wanted to use more of a gold, so yeah, that is what I did. And again, I'm only taking this just about halfway. So now I'm going in with the first color, which was Frappe, and blending that under my lower lash line with a small pencil brush. And I like to use a really soft one just so it's really nice and gentle on my eyes. So then I used the Sangria colour, smudged that underneath with a bit of the Venetian red, and then I used that bronze and put a little in the centre of my lower lash line. And then I decided I wanted my eyes to look a little bit more darker, so I'm lining my waterline with the black gel liner, but you could also use a white or a nude if you wanted to lighten up the eyes and make them look bigger. But yeah, I don't know, I haven't really lined my waterline in a long time, so thought I would do that. And then I'm just going in with the Urban Decay Perversion mascara and just loading my lashes up. Okay, so I was in a bit of a rush and I didn't have time to do lashes, so sorry guys, had to skip it. Going straight onto my face and using the bronze colour from the Ambient lighting palette to bronze up my face, and I like putting it on my nose, like the centre of my nose on the bridge. I don't know, I just like that, so that is what I'm doing, but you know, totally do whatever you like. Now I'm mixing the two lighter sort of highlighting shades, I guess, and just sweeping that underneath my eyes and kind of the center of my face, just to set my face but also create a really beautiful finish to my skin. And then I'm going in with lashings of Marylou-manizer from the Balm, an oldie but a goodie. And yeah, you can see I'm like piled that on, so I kind of had to blend it out a little bit. And then applied a little bit to my brow bone and my inner corner. Oh, and for foundation, I used the Arbonne liquid foundation and I mixed the colour Fair and Buff together. Don't forget the Cupid's bow, guys. You need the Cupid bow highlighted. For lips, I kept it basic and I just whacked on some lipstick from BurtsBees, and this is called Suede Splash. Something like that. I'll list it down below, but it's just a really nice I guess like a pinky brown lipstick. So there you go, that is the final look. I absolutely love it, and I am loving these glitter cut creases, so definitely going to give it a go. And don't forget to check out my Instagram at littlecocoface and Chloe Joy Makeup Artist. Totally go on there and hit me up, because I love to chat with you guys and check out your Instas as well. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah!